Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, end of the first week of the second part of the course, and it is important to realize that learning to recite the Quran is not, you don't just do a course and suddenly you're an expert. And if you're doing this course, you might have to do this course possibly 10, 20, 30 times. And I'm not saying like you should, but being open to the idea is quite liberating. Instead of thinking, oh, this is the course for learning the Quran. It's not the course. You can do any course. The idea is that you have to find a structured way to put some practice into the way that you read the Quran every day. And if you do that for long enough, the way you connect with Allah, the way you appreciate Allah and the angels and shaitan and this whole religion which you have, it will just make so much more sense. It will come to life. Prayer is powerful, man. If you're underestimating the power of it, it's probably because you're under delivering on the input which is required from you. So it's good. Day 7, alhamdulillah. This is week 3, if you've done the first course as well. And so it's good to notice what you've done and where you've come. This is why I'm kind of I do often mention if you can put your experience, your insights, what you've learned, how you've improved, put it in the comment section. And I don't actually say that because I want, I don't know, I think maybe on YouTube you get like a bonus point for having more comments or something, but if you don't want to put it in the comment section, I don't really mind. You can just write it down somewhere private. Yeah, that's fine as well, but try and, the idea isn't so much for you to write it in the comments. The idea is for you to be aware of what you're learning. The benefit of the comment section is that the rest of the world gets to benefit. I might respond to your comment, and you might get even deeper insight, which will be good for you. But if you're really shy, or I don't know, you just don't like doing what I tell you, I guess playing full out, going fully in, fully committing, saying that this is what you're going to do, and just really making this a mission of your life, to learn to recite the Quran properly, to learn to connect with Allah. When you decide that, then you'll realize that these obstacles that you have, the resistance you have to writing down your experience, it's just shaitan. It's from the devil, man. It's going to be like, nah, you don't need to do that. Of course you don't. You're okay. You know enough. You don't need to share with other people. They don't need to know. And the reason I'm really encouraging you to share, because you will notice that your insights will help other people, and you'll be surprised at how, mashallah, that you as an individual, you're able to help other people become closer to Allah. Your impact, sometimes we underestimate our impact. Anyway, man, useful to be aware of how far you've come, appreciate how far you've come, and realize that you're now a good reciter of the Quran. If you're imam in your household, at the moment, you might be a bit more proud to step on the imam masala. Anyway, man, I want to carry on from yesterday, where we just started that verse with alladhi. So remember, just take your time, breathe, come here. The reason I gave that little pep talk is just be aware of what you learned today, and see if you can put it into words afterwards. Do it straight into the comment section. Don't let yourself have any excuses. If you're on day 7, if you're 3 weeks into this course, mashallah, you've come far. You're the kind of person who should be sharing your experience. You should be, to some extent, you are teaching other people now. You probably might be teaching your kids or your parents or your siblings. And even if you don't actively go around teaching people, when you enjoy the Quran, anyway, man, I'm going to stop talking, otherwise you're going to be like 10 minutes. Remember to breathe. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Good. If you haven't had time to breathe yet, pause the video, take 20 seconds of your life and breathe, then come back. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We'll just come back to the verse we were on yesterday. الذي يوسوس. Good. Fi. So the next word is fi, isn't it? Fi. Remembering to breathe into it. Take your time here. There's nothing wrong with over-investing in the Quran, in the word of Allah. If you spend 5 seconds longer on fi than you think you should, you might notice you'll actually get a much better return on that investment. When you over-invest, you get so much more back. Be happy to invest in this, in all the words of Allah. It is the word of Allah. Remember that, man. So over-investment is extremely beneficial. When you say, I'm going to take 10 minutes and dedicate it to one verse of the Quran, then the verse of that verse of the Quran opens up to you. Even if you don't know what it means. That's why it's necessary to read in Arabic. Every Muslim must be able to speak Arabic, like to be able to read Arabic to some extent and recite it, even if they don't understand Arabic. That's good, very important as well, but it is secondary. Anyway, man, remember to breathe, man. So we're going to move on to the next letter, which is the Sad. Su. Round. This is a round lips. So try and remember round lips, and just figure out where it comes from. It's similar to the Sin, and for now the biggest difference is the fact that your lips go round. So Sin is Sa, and Sad is Sa. Sa. So your lips go round. Just notice that. Don't force too much, just notice. Sa. Remember to breathe and just slow down, and then Su. Su. Good. Do. Notice the dal as well. Do. Sudu. Good, mashallah. Fi sudu. Rinnas. Again, I'm not going to go too deep into the technicalities of the ra and how we're saying it. Try and listen carefully and try and copy as you find easy. But don't worry about right or wrong. Try and get comfortable with it. Rinnas. Fi sudurin nas. الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس. Good. Now I just want you to again invest 10 seconds into your breath. I'm going to give you this. Take your time. Notice where your breath is. Breathe in through your nose actively. And just allow the breath to fall out of your body. Notice your face relax a little bit when you breathe out. Do take your time, please. الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس. Good. Okay, I'm just going to do this surah from the... Actually, you might complain that we went over 10 minutes. I'm going to try and keep this to 10 minutes. So, for today, it's just this one verse. And there's a lot we learn. We learn about the lam, we learn about the dhal, and we learn about the waw being round. A bit of insight into the round letters and the flat letters. So, just remembering to breathe. الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس. Good, mashallah. We'll leave it there because there's a lot of revision we need to do on the rest of the surah as well. And hopefully tomorrow we'll probably finish the surah and also, revise the whole thing and maybe look a bit at what we're saying here to Allah, what we're asking Allah for in this surah. So, see you tomorrow.